Finding your purpose can be one of the most biggest challenges you will go through. Yet, it is one of the most rewarding. For some lucky people, they might automatically find what they want to do straight away. But for most of us, it's about going through a life path and figuring out what your passions are, what you enjoy doing, and how to convert that into something that you can do for the rest of your life. For years, I spent time working on my dad's farm and also as a firefighter. I would spend all night getting frustrated and angry that, tomorrow I've got to get up and go and work on the farm. Now, for working on the farm, for some, might be their passion, but it wasn't for me. It was the fact that, I felt that what I was doing there was not my purpose. And so it would drain me. I would get tired and sick and tired of doing it. I would lounge around. I would try to waste time anyway to overcome, to get through that day. It was a drain, it was a drag. And quite a few times, with obviously working with the fire service, I work on a pager, so I get called out. I have to be within 5 minutes distance. Quite often I would, there'd be times I'd wake up in the morning and say I can't be bothered to go to the farm again, so I'd lie. So my dad's the owner of the farm. I would lie to my dad saying I had a fire call and lie in bed for another 2 or 3 hours. But then at the same time, that makes you feel guilty and shameful. And so, over the last so many years, I have grown. I have figured out what I wanted to do. I've actually been through two or three different businesses. Neither of these seemed to work for me, but each one led me on to the next, which led me on to the next, which has led me on to figuring out what I want to do, which is coaching and speaking and talking about confidence, talking about finding your purpose, talking about reducing overwhelm and frustration, and getting to that point where you are able to figure out what to do in the moment. Quite often, I have, over the last, let's say, 15 years or even longer, I think, the whole of my life probably, I have combated procrastination, overwhelm, frustration. And so, realising that and putting in different techniques and what works for me, I'm able to help people to reduce procrastination, to reduce overwhelm, to figure out what they want. And it's all been a big journey. It's all been a huge journey where one thing's led to another, which has led to another. I've had to overcome fear. There's a lot of fear there because of not succeeding, and I want to prove my parents wrong because they would give me the comment when I'm saying I don't want to do this anymore, and they would say things like, they'd say comments like, there's a lot of us that have to do, you don't want to be doing this, but you do it for the money. And I always knew deep down, working for over half my life for money, just money, wasn't me. And it is this that has led me onto this path where I have found my purpose. But now that I've found my purpose, it's still very easy to drop into procrastination and overwhelm. But I've kind of realised that if you try to do too much too soon, that's when the procrastination and overwhelm kick in. But if you take it step by step and take your time and enjoy the journey, you'll be surprised how fast you go. So if you are someone who struggles to get up in the morning because you hate your job, if you are someone who finds yourself procrastinating, overwhelmed, or perhaps you lack confidence, you lack the confidence to go and to start on the path of your purpose. Because quite often confidence stops us from moving forward. If we're not very confident, then we'll struggle. Social anxiety won't put ourselves out there. So if you're somebody who struggles with confidence, with social anxiety, with overwhelm, procrastination, but you want to get on the journey and you want to find out more, drop me a message. I would love to have a chat with you. Thank you.